beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to talk about how not to overspend in this next 3 months, October, November, December, because for us, for most people, this is when we shop the most, this is when we do the most, because it's the holiday season, right? So I'm going to share with you 5 simple things you can do to not overspend in holiday season. These are not like groundbreaking idea, but I think sometimes we need to be reminded of the basic things. So let's get into the video. All right, number 1, assess what you have, right? And when I say that, I mean go through your existing things that you have before you buy. Something that I did last year, and I was very intentional about it, is that while I was taking down last year's Christmas decoration, anything that I know I don't need, I got rid of it right then and then. The Christmas trees that was broken, outside, right? The ornaments that I feel like don't really serve me any purpose, I'm not really loving, I donated them to the thrift store. When I first started YouTube, or when I first moved in this house, I used to have like brown sofas and stuff in the front room, and I was like red, white, and green, very traditional Christmas. All those red things to the thrift store. I even gave away some of the items online to some of my OG subscribers. So if you know, you know, I'll be like, I was doing that. But definitely go through your things, throw away the broken ornaments. The ones that you don't want, give them away. Ask somebody, hey girl, I got these ornaments, I'm not using them more. What's your color scheme? Do you want these? Sell them on Facebook Marketplace to make some money so you can buy new things this year, right? I would definitely suggest that you invest in some of these Christmas decor bins. In the past I was like, I don't want it, but I realized having those organizers that's like designated for Christmas ornament helps a lot, because the things that you do love, you can store them properly, so you can just get the bins and take them out. I'm going to show you some of the ones that I had. I worked with a seller on last year on Amazon, and they were so kind of send me like a whole bunch of different organizers, and I used them last year to set my Christmas stuff up. So this year when I pull them out, girl, I'll be ready. So this is the organizer that I got last year when I worked with the Amazon seller. So you're able to just create dividers in it. I have a bunch of them in my garage. And I kind of have it separated, right? These are my white with some sparkly ones. I have the more rustic ones right here. I have these pine cones. Then I have the more textured one. So these are pieces I know I'm always going to use, because I just love these things and they work with my existing style. So I know I'm going to use these this year. Over here I have a larger pile. And this has a little bit of everything in it, which you come back to the texture one. I'm going to be using this year. So I have the brown ones. I have the cream. This one is really, really pretty. And these are ornaments I've been having for years that I save. And see, I guess by just moving things around, I have some broken pieces here, and I'm going to sort through that as well. I'm probably going to get rid of this. I don't see myself using this anymore. This piece right here, this one I got from Hobby Lobby. So I know for a fact something like this I'm using this year. So as I'm making videos and showing you how I'm getting ready, and even though I somewhat kind of organized and went through my things, stuff happens. So I'm going to go through and just kind of create my pattern I'm going to use definitely this year, and start creating one bin per se for this year holiday decoration, right? But that's kind of how I have it. It's not perfect, but it was a start. Here's the fun part after you finish organizing is now let's go ahead and start going with the theme. I have my phone here that I have my notes on it, my bad. Let's go ahead and start defining what's your holiday theme. What's the vibe, right? Listen, I know we are all, put it right here. We are all inundated with trends and all the things right now with social media. So based on just the vibe right now of Christmas, everything that we see is based around, I think it's called like the Ralph Lauren Christmas. So that pretty much means like the plaids, the traditional color, the red, the green, a little bit of black, the cream, all the traditional things. Now, if that's not your vibe, girl, don't do it. But it's the chance where you can just like think to myself, what am I going for? Some people, not me, but some people love to just completely change the entire vibe of their home. And honestly, I love seeing that in people's house when they just turn their house into a big show. What's her name on here? Oh my gosh. Is it Robinson? She is known for Christmas. I forgot her name. Oh my gosh, she's amazing. She's known to create amazing Christmas. Her home just look, she goes completely out. I'm still thinking about her. She goes amazing. Her home, I think she already started decorating since July, and she started showing Christmas content. But what she does, she stick with a theme and she goes all out. Whether it's gonna be sparkly, whether it's gonna be rustic, whatever it is, she go, oh my gosh, I'm still thinking about her. I'm gonna put her channel up here. She goes all out. If that's not your vibe, don't do it. For me, I'm going very rustic because the rustic theme goes well with my existing home decor. Yeah. If you don't know what your vibe is, go on Pinterest and put in like your color palette. Say for example, you want to have a blue Christmas. Go to Pinterest, find your vibe. Go to TikTok, find that thing and just look through and then start creating. I think sometimes when you don't have a plan and you don't have a theme, you just tend to just shop, buy things that you don't need, overspend, stress out, compare, get fed up, start over, shop again, get annoyed, and then Christmas come and gone and then nothing was done. So make sure you identify your theme. Part of identifying the theme for the holidays, ask yourself, what do I like? What's the vibe? So here are a few popular ones that people love, right? Like I mentioned before, the Ralph Lauren Christmas, the natural inspired look, which that's what I'm going for, kind of natural and rustic. So for my theme, you're gonna see a lot of brown. You're gonna see pine cone. You're gonna see rustic pieces. You might see a little bit of burgundy just to kind of, I think that's like my little pop against all the brown and stuff. I don't necessarily like gold. Some people like when everything's all glittery and shiny. Know your vibe, go and have fun with it. But make sure you're planning, okay? Now, this next one is, are you hosting? Are you the hostess? And if you're the hostess, are you the hostess with the mostest? Like, when is the last time I've hosted Christmas? A few years back. I think when we first moved in this house, which was almost 10 years ago, we hosted Christmas. Nothing is more stressful than hosting a holiday. I don't think anything is more stressful. So if you are the host, honey, hats off to you. This is the time when you start planning, right? This is the time when you start thinking about the menu. You start thinking about, do I have the space to accommodate who and whomever? This is the time to start thinking about the budget. This is the time to start thinking about, oh, I better clean up this closet so John can. It's just like, we gotta start early. If you're hosting and you're the hostess, right? I love when people come to my home. It's a vibe. I just love that. So if I'm gonna host this holiday season, I'm thinking about the smell. I'm thinking about the decoration. I'm thinking about who gonna sleep where. I'm thinking about toiletries. I'm thinking about just everything. So therefore, I need to know so I can know how to execute, because I'm very type A. That's what I've been told, but who knows? On the flip side, if you're not hosting, then you can also think about the person that's hosting and what kind of gift you can bring for the hostess. Ask the hostess, hey, how can I help? So if, say for example, they say, you know what, Nattie, can you bring the mac and cheese? In my mind, I need to know. Or Nattie, can you come over and help me decorate the table? I need to know so I can prep myself and I can give myself time to think through things, to process things. I can think to myself, what do I need to buy and what don't I need to buy? I think, and again, I'm guilty of it, over this, think of, let me see, within this next few months, this is one of the busiest shopping time in the world, right? Especially living here in America, everything is driven commercialism, money, money, money. Everybody have a sale. So we're tempted to buy because every time we go somewhere, we're bombarded by sales, deals here called deals. So if we plan and if we stick to the plan, I think it helps us not to overspend, and it takes away stress. And I think right about now in my life, I don't need no stress. So I know it's October, I know we got Halloween, I know we got Thanksgiving and Christmas, but those are both Halloween, Thanksgiving and Christmas, to each person is different, right? Because some people really love the Halloween part of things. I don't really care for the Halloween part because all I do is just give candies out to the children that come to the door. I don't decorate for Halloween. Thanksgiving, I don't do much because that's around the time for my anniversary. Christmas is my thing. So I just need to start planning and thinking about it. So that's why I'm making this video, because girl, I've been guilty of overspending. Okay. Gift giving. And I'm smiling because I just told my mom, I said, Ma, you know what? This year has been so crazy that I feel like I want to give gifts to my family, like my sisters, my mom. You know, my mom always got a gift and stuff. But in the past, we used to think, oh, we're just gonna give gifts to the kids, to the small children. But this year has been it's just been so emotional. It's been so stressful. It's been so mentally draining that I just want to show my gratitude and my love for my, to my immediate family. So I'm really thinking that my gift giving this year is gonna be a little bit different than what it was last year. Now, you know who you want to give gift to, right? No, you got to set your budget for yourself, honey. So say, for example, you want to do gift cards. Go ahead and get gift cards from now. Say, for example, you want to order stuff online. Go ahead and start ordering from now. Make your list, set your budget, and just start shopping. Back in the days when we used to have Black Friday sale, when you could get like a Black Friday deal, there's no need for a Black Friday anymore. Okay, because I just believe that it's not the same. So if you have a plan, you have your name and the things you want to purchase for each person, then go ahead and start doing from now. No, you know what? And I think for me the reason I want to do gift giving is because, girl, I was on Pinterest looking, right, and I saw this beautiful monochromatic gift thing. Now this monochromatic wrapping set, and I'm like, I need it. So of course I was out the other day and I was in Home Sense, mind our business as usual. And guys, I found some beautiful paper. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen so you guys can see because I don't have it right here beside me. And I think that kind of just, I don't know, it kind of made me want to do something. I want to do something. I want to use the paper. I want to have fun with it. So yeah, so look out for a gift. You know yourselves. My final thing to kind of wrap this all up is plan. Your peace depends on it. Your vibe, your enjoyment, your fun depends on your plan, right? You'd be amazed how sometimes if we take the time to write out something and stick to it, everything just seems so easy. I'm not a big planner. I'm learning how to plan. And every time I sit down and do something that I plan, it's always less stressful. Every year, I said to JB, hey, let's set a Christmas budget. We never do it. But imagine if we had stick to the gun and set a Christmas budget or a holiday budget, and when the time comes, we just go to that particular account and just make and shop accordingly. It'll be much easier. It's the same thing when it comes to getting your home ready, whether you're going to decorate or not decorate, if you're going to take a trip, if you're going to host, the gift giving, plan. I think if we think about things on a larger scale, if we think about a corporation, they have things planned for Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. Plan. That's the same way we got to approach the holiday season. I know it's October, but we still have time to jot on a few things and make the rest of this year, this holiday season, be less stressful. And that's all I'm trying to say. Plan, plan, plan. Something else that I did, a part of my plan was at the end of each Christmas season, holiday season, I already think about the next holiday. So what I do sometimes is buy stuff on clearance once the holiday is passed and you have the sale, and you can get the Christmas decoration for at least sometimes 80-90% cheaper. Now, the things that I purchase is things that I know for a fact that I will need, right? Not necessarily a color thing. So say, for example, the Christmas tree, I may see a Christmas tree in a good deal. I might see some green in it and a good deal, centerpieces and a good deal, some decor that I know I love and a good deal. So those are things that I know for a fact, regardless of my color palette, these things still work. And that's another way you can help in preparing and planning for the season. I mentioned before, like sometimes the best thing to do, or one of the things you can do, is like shop at the end of the season to get a good deal. But instead of just buying random stuff, buy staples. So I found these centerpieces right here that regardless of theme or vibe, we're going to use these centerpieces on our tables, coffee table, end table, wherever. It's $49.99. I got this, I think, between 80 to 90% off. As a matter of fact, I think they were like less than $10. This is the larger one. I got 3. That's the larger one right here. This next one is the smaller one. This one was $39.99, and I also get 80 to 40% off. So when I'm talking about buying things at the end of the season, it's buying things that you know you can work with regardless of vibe or anything. You can always add stuff to this to make it what you want it to be, because it's a good neutral base to work with. And before I go, I know these tips just kind of lean heavily towards holiday season, but I think these tips can just work in general, right? Planning, know what we have to do, knowing how we're going to do it is so important. I think we have to just get to the point of being more intentional about just how we move, and if we start doing that, things become a little bit easier. It will never be perfect, but it will be a little bit easier. So tell me below, have you already started Christmas shopping? Do you know the theme? Are you hosting? Are you giving gifts, right? Honestly, or do you just give gift cards instead of like buying a gift and wrapping? Either way, it's a gift. Just let me know below what your thought is. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Bye.